You're welcome, everybody. It's a privilege to have you all here for the last section for the week. In all honesty, thank you for your compliances. It's been amazing. And I must also commend those who have started submitting their assignment for the week. Even though I extended the deadline to Sunday, 11:59, some persons have already done it. And I received about 2 or 3 persons today. That's an amazing one. Shows that we are all, pushing hard, developing ourselves just to ensure that we are heading somewhere. And just so you know, this is just like an expo, all right? You've already had 2 persons sending me back end, you know, you've already started prospecting a gig for virtual jobs. About 2 persons. Some persons are currently on their applications. They were asked to send a video, made a video as part of the application process. So while the other person, she's currently on a negotiation, and I trust God that very many of us will also have such opportunity and gig by the end of this meeting or by the end of this mentorship program. I won't leave you. This is my promise to you. I'm not going to leave anybody. Even when you get the job, I will still keep up, even if it is once or twice a month kind of, family meeting. Let me call it family meeting or business meeting, just to check on you and to see how you are doing on the job. We'll surely continue to do that. That's my promise to you. Okay, let me ask, is there anyone who is finding it challenging with all of the links? Grace, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna attend to you again. I remember you called. I'm talking about Grace Bauer, all right? So I will call you. We can be able to sort out the browser challenge you were having, and I can recommend something better. With your access to the material I sent. But is there anyone that is having, apart from Grace, who have reported, is there anyone having challenge with you accessing any of those links that we have sent? If you are, please, if you have any challenge as it is happening, like as it is hot, reach out to Chichi via WhatsApp. Send her a message, let her know what is happening. And if you have a partner that is not responding, don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. Yes, maybe you call the person, did not tell us, so that we can also ginger the person from our own end. Let us know what is the challenge. Is the person sick, or is the person really, really too busy, that that they can't manage their time? Chichi, you are connected twice.
Yes, it's a mistake.
Eh?
It was a mistake. I was connected to my phone. Now I'm using my laptop.
Okay, that's fine. Anyways, so that is what it is. Today, is there another announcement I wanted to make? I'm also going to be sharing my screen with us today. Yeah, Mavis Jaja, welcome on board. It's a privilege having you here again. Just a second. I'm going to share my screen now, and then today we want to look at niche. What is a niche? All right. So you have done skill assessments. You can still do other skill assessment areas. How do you do skill? Even if I didn't give you a template, you can practice this. I want to say, how do you do skill assessment on your own? Sit back, grab a cup of water, go into a quiet place, and think about anything that you can do. Anything. I can sing, I can compose song, I have a good voice, I can speak English, I can do voiceover, I can write. Think about whatever that you're able to do. I can advise people, like people come to you for advice, think about it, and then list them. I have always been saying, in as much as nobody's an island of knowledge, there's nobody that is destitute of knowledge also. But when you have lack of confidence within you, it makes it look like, no, I'm not sure I have a skill like this. I get what I'm telling you now. You need to assess yourself until you are sure that, okay, I'm gonna ask this. So I have skills, but these skills that I have, they can't carry me to anywhere. Then you now know what to focus on going forward. Are we good? So that's what I'm going to say. So do skill assessment on your own, the same way you did that your Google Workspace stuff. Do skill assessments also on your own. All right, I'm trying to launch my Chrome. I will share screen in a few minutes. Okay. Right. All right, can we all see my screen now?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay, this was where we stopped yesterday, right? And I promised to share this with us. Did I? I'm not sure I have.
Yes, you did.
I've sent this to you, 50 virtual assistant tools.
No, you've not sent it, you promised.
Okay. So I am changing that to you. Let me make you an editor, right? Okay, let me just make you a viewer. Apologies, it's loading. I'm going to reach out to us right now. That's network for us, so apologies, please. All right, 100. Let me find other material that I need to work with. Okay. All right. That is done. I don't want to procrastinate it anyway. Okay, so we are back here. Okay. We have, I think we are in video 6. All right, so here we want to look at 60 potential niches that you can leverage in as virtual assistants. 50 potential niches. Okay. And let me pull up this so that you can see. First one, we have real estate. We have social media management, we have e-commerce, we have executive assistants, we have marketing strategy and implementation. These things, see, as these things look simple like this, they are highly, highly paid. I don't know. Do you know what it means for you to be the one that is helping a company to generate money? Like providing strategy and implementation. There are not so many persons are within this sector. I'm telling you, content writing and blog management, customer service support, project management, assistance, graphic design and branding, bookkeeping and accounting. Now, you should be able to start looking into your skills right now. Any of these things that you can do. Legal assistance services, they are not saturated though. Technical support, IT, recruitment and HR support, travel planning and coordination, healthcare administration support, transcript services, proofreading and editing, sales and lead generation support, research and data analysis, podcast management, language transition and services, virtual assistance for authors and writers, website design and maintenance, SEO, search engine optimization, video editing and production, market research assistance, life coach support, executive assistance, personal coaching, personal shopping assistance. You see, that's another thing. Fitness and nutrition planning, virtual tutoring services. I think one of us is already into this. Abimbola, I think that's her name, if I'm correct. Yes. Public relation and branding outreach, CRM, customer relationship and management, media billing and coding assistance, virtual event and coordination, insurance claim services, non-profit organization support. This is where I am. So legal research services, music industry and support services. I said something the other time that if you can compose song or you can do anything, your voice is sweet on the phone. You've been talking to someone before and they said your voice makes sense. Do not undermine it. Pet care and veterinary services. This pet care, people who have dogs, so sorry. I don't like that noise on this computer. So people who have dogs, they can ask you to write article for a dog, you can be writing ebooks or YouTube content for a dog blog or vlog. You can do that. Interior design support, art and design curation, virtual assistance for consultants, data entry and database management, remote IT help desk, academic research assistance, fashion institution support, financial planning assistance, architectural support services, business development support, social media advertising and management, virtual assistant for photographers. You see how this work? Environmental sustainability consulting, marketplace seller and support, telemedicine support services. This is for, I have a mentee currently. She is a nurse. At the same time, what she does is telehealth, telemedicine. That means she works on a computer and then she provides services, support, advice people right from the comfort of her home. She's actually in Ibadan, your state. Cryptocurrency and blockchain assistance, gaming industry support services, small businesses, consultants and services, virtual assistance for coaches and trainers, data privacy and compliances, tax preparation and advisory, executive presentation and report, hospitality, nutrition, and all of that. So we have 100 of all of these things. Carbon footprint, alternate patient and intellectual property services, virtual assistance for auction houses. If you have heard about Airbnb, this is where they belong. Virtual assistance for safety and security services, gardening and landscaping design, virtual assistance for adventure and travel planners, niche market research analysis, performance metrics and analysis support, influencer market and outreach, property and this. Now, I have to run through all of this just so you know that lack of skill is the reason why people can be broke and poor, not like there are no fields. Think about your surrounding now. How many persons in your WhatsApp group are doing any of these skills that we just highlighted here? Can you think about 5 persons that are doing any of these things? If you check the number of people who says, I'm a virtual assistant or I'm a freelancer, I've been struggling, I couldn't get job online, ask them. The first question I used to ask them is, if you say you have been on Upwork, for instance, for a while, I understand that Upwork is saturated. But if you say that you have been on Upwork for as long as God knows, what service were you providing on Upwork? What service were you providing on Upwork? It is almost impossible that you are not able to find at least 5 niches you can combine together in all of these things. 5 that you can combine. Almost impossible. Now, I like to be practical. I haven't been on my Upwork in a while because let me log into my Upwork now and let's see what this if there are jobs in these areas, and I'm going to show you critically how to know network. I'm going to show you how this thing. So you see, if you have good skill, there are people that need your service. This is very, very important. There are people that need your services all around the world within your environment. And if you can provide this service to people, then you can train other people to become it. I have been shouting this to many persons who have called me this week. There is so much that God put into knowledge transfer. Get that right. There is so much that God has put into knowledge transfer. If you know a knowledge and you decided not to share it, you will be broke, poor, frustrated, and you will die with your knowledge. That's the truth. Are you getting it now? We are 14 on the group tonight. Okay. Or anybody that is not muted, I will help you. I am not a robot now. Cars. Ouch. I'm not even sure. Cars. Oh, this password thing. Please give me some seconds. I'll stop sharing. Who is that in Jesus' name? Auntie Nicola, you calm down. Please let me figure out this password stuff in a while, and I'll share my screen again, please. Upwork. How did I get this? I'm so sorry. Let me just figure out this thing out. Your authentication app. Oh, shit. Please, okay, I'm trying to do authentication and all of this will be good to go. What happened to this one? Um, okay, I'll be joining. Okay, I'm so sorry, please. I'm sharing my screen. I figured I've been able to fix that. All right, so can we all see my screen? You can say yes in the chat. I think I should be able to see that. Okay, thank you. All right, this is Upwork platform. I'm still going to encourage you guys because we are going to use this platform to build our profile. It's a strategy because for you to be a virtual assistant that wants to be getting gig, clients expect that there are things you have done before, there are works you've done before. And I like to use real-time job that clients really want. I like to use that to help people build their profile so that you can have what we call portfolio. You are going to be building portfolio, so get ready for a lot of work, like seriously. All right, so this is Upwork. Okay, now you see a medical writer needed to write a health and fitness channel. Look at this thing I showed you the other time. If you remember, you notice that I have mentioned something like medical. This is mental health and wellness support services. I spoke about telehealth or whatever. So if you are going to be a writer and maybe writing is your most prominent skill, you need to look for a niche. No, don't just be writing articles anywhere. You can decide to be writing for crypto. Look at what they offer. A medical writer needed to write a health and fitness channel. Hourly rate is $10 to $15 per hour. They need an intermediate person. Need an intermediate. Can you see it? Can I increase my view? Okay. All right. So hourly rate here, estimate time, less than 1 month or whatever, less than 30 hours per week you're going to be working. So which means 5 times 6, 30. That's how this thing is. Now, this is the job. This job was posted 2 minutes ago. Let me tell you something there. When a job on Upwork is posted recently, this job was posted 2 minutes ago. If you click on it, you need to know, for you to know whether that job, that niche is saturated, you will know how many persons have already submitted application. You see, in 2 minutes, less than 5 people, which means it's probably that nobody have submitted for this thing because Upwork usually don't tell you maybe 1 person or 2. But if you see some jobs, this job may be there now till tomorrow. They may not see a medical writer to take up this job. But there are some jobs that I can open to you now. If I say article, even if it was posted in 1 minute, 5 minutes, you will see 15 persons have already applied. 15 persons have already applied. That is to tell you that that niche is saturated easily. And you don't have to go for such a job again. So while I'm giving you these niches, you can make your research in places like this. Let us look at most recent job. Website designer, hourly rates, web design, graphic design, WordPress, Photoshop. These are jobs that are available. A medical writer here, like I said. Another one is write to polish up discoveries. Now, simple real estate investment site. We are looking for a skilled web developer to build a simple website for our real estate development. How much are they offering you? Estimated 1 to 3 months, less than 30 hours per week, and they're going to be paying you your money. Website creation. This one too needs website creation. Create WordPress websites. Are you seeing jobs now? WordPress developer. Now, this is because, why am I seeing all of this? Is because of the niche that I mean, the profile that I created on this Upwork. Now, let me go back here and let us pick any of these niches randomly. Language teaching and tutoring service. I'm going to copy this, go into Upwork. Find work. All right. And then search. Hit the search button here. And I put it here, language teaching and tutoring service. Let's see what we have in that niche, if there are jobs at all in that niche. How much did you see here? $10 per hour, $10 to $40 per hour. GRE math and English tutor. We are hiring 2 math and verbal instructors each to support our growth text prep program. Description, virtual instructors, instructors meet weekly with students 1 hour and cover material on the grad course syllabus. Instructor may also hold office hours and review sections to go over challenging topics and questions. Requirements. You can click on this and learn more about this particular job. I am not teaching Upwork, I'm only showing you how these things work. American Sign Language, ASL, live interpreter. If you know that, you can. English to Spanish, live translation on voice call. If you understand Spanish very well. Computer science expert, tech support, front-end skill, and bilingual language. We are looking for a customer service agent. Is that niche here? I think I have shown you something like that here. Tech support, virtual assistance, all of these things. So the opportunities are there. This is Forex. We can still go into Forex later. All right. So let us see. Let me show you another thing. This job has been posted 4 days ago. Let me open it now. This job was posted 4 days ago. 10 persons have not applied yet. 5 are being currently interviewed. Invitation has been sent to 7 persons. 3 has not answered invite. He's currently interviewing 5 people. Look at how the job details work. All right. Thank you. So these are the things that we're talking about. And then 120 connect. Wow, I have connect. I don't want to be explaining all this connect for you. This is not Upwork class. I'm only showing you where these jobs are on Upwork and why you need to go into niches that are not saturated, niches that are very, very mild. You see, because it is tech support or customer service, even in Nigeria, if you see anywhere they posted for customer service, people always rush it. You have seen 20 people here now. Go to skills like data analysis. Even if the job has been posted 1 million days ago, you won't still have access. This is IELTS 6 days ago. How many persons have applied. 20 to 50 people. You see? 4 days ago, you see how people bombard jobs here. So imagine that you submit your interview, your application within these 20 to 50 people. You will just be lost in the crowd because you cannot be so sure that the hiring manager is going to have time to look into all of these 50 people or send. Imagine he had only sent invitations to 7 and he's believing that between these 1 to 7, I should be able to find the right person for myself there. So these things have a way. These are the things that people don't know when they say, I am struggling on Upwork, I've been there for a while, and things like that. Let me go into another niche and just still find something for us. Data privacy and compliance service. Let's see if there are jobs in this category at all. All right? If there are jobs in this category at all. Oh, goodness. So data privacy and compliance services. Can you see? IT audit and controls for data privacy and data security systems, security team. Expert list builder needed for SMM agency using LeadSwift. Now, build open source practice information management. Anybody who's going to do this, California business lawyer, seeking experience AI machine learning consultant for healthcare startup. You see money, $40 per hour to $80 per hour. Fintech company looking for compliance and regulatory support. Can you see jobs now? So these things I'm telling you here, these jobs was posted 2 days ago. 10 to 15 proposals, 12 interview has been sent out. Unanswered interview are 4, 5 persons are currently being interviewed. So to get a work on Upwork, like this platform, number one, you have to come early. You have to catch up with the best, what do they call it? The most recent, you must catch up with the most recent posted job in your niche. So, guys, if you use advanced search, you can find a way to look at this thing, the phrase, the title search, the skills that you wanted, and you can bring out those jobs for yourself. But trust me, this platform, there are lots of jobs that are there. You may want to go and search like how many service providers are on Upwork alone. They are, as of 2020, they were over 16 million. So I'm sure 20 million will even be very underestimated right now. Are you getting it now? So these jobs are there. What you need to focus on is pick one niche out of these things I'm talking about. If you are interested in crypto and blockchain assistance, let's search if we have jobs in that area. Just make sure you are not doing what is common. Don't do what you'll be struggling. Don't do what every other persons are doing out there. 2 WordPress website, concierge short rental and construction company. Bitcoin withdrawal assistance. Can you see job now? How much? Fixed price, intermediate. I told you fixed price means project-based kind of work. $200. That is what this person is willing to pay here. Cryptocurrency team member. They're going to be paying you hourly rate, $60 to $120 per hour. Are you seeing money now? If you see, if you have gone to writing, you will be seeing $8 per hour or $5 per hour. This is crypto because these are high income skills. These are high income skills. So what does it take you to understand? You don't have to be trading crypto before you can provide assistance. They say crypto blockchain, cryptocurrency and blockchain assistance. Let me still use that again. If I want to learn cryptocurrency and blockchain assistance, let's see what material is available for us on YouTube. Because this is how to learn. So I'm still searching the same term on YouTube. Blockchain and cryptocurrency explained. I told you about Simplilearn yesterday to go and search. It is their material they brought out first here. So what is cryptocurrency? What is blockchain? You need to learn and read plenty articles about them, how many blockchain exist, what's the history around Bitcoin, what are that, so that you can provide support at any level for anybody in crypto business. 7 courses on cryptocurrency that you may want to pull into. Oh, goodness. Excuse me, my battery is kind of low. Please give me some seconds. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm back on stage here. So you can just pick any of the niche that you desire and make research about it and start learning. It's fair enough to say that you guys will not expect me to teach you this 100 niches. My job is to expose you to it and find an area that you like to grow in, and you can start building your strength around it. Why, even if you are still leveraging on your current skills, maybe you have writing, just channel your writing to the areas that are not so common, We have performance metric and analytics support. What jobs are in this area? You can copy it. Oh, let me search for this also. Performance metrics and analytics support, website remake, social media and video marketing executive, e-commerce web flow, uptime monitoring web, expert commerce email marketer, digital marketing and graphics. So you see different jobs that are related to those skills now because of the keyword analytics. That is why it's bringing every related work around it for you. Marketing specialist for startup, business to business, that's B2B, digital marketer, community manager. Now, this community manager, do you know that it's actually a great skill? People are just being open to it. All right. People are just being open to it. Now, look at how much they're going to be paying you per hour. Who is a community manager? Just the way we have that WhatsApp group there. If I decide to hire somebody to manage the community, person just as people are coming in, welcome them, add people to the group, delete people, delete content, send in information, do this, do that. Those are the community manager assignment. Make sure that you are providing activity that can keep up the group together. Go on YouTube and then again ask. Make Google your friend, make YouTube your teacher in 2024. Community manager. The community manager courses. You see, introduction to community management. How do you manage community? These things are already there. And this course, it shouldn't even take you 24 hours to learn this thing and master it, because it's just a kind of jobs where you be given tips. You can manage Facebook community. You can grow Facebook community. How do you create challenge that sustain the intentions or attention of people in towards a group and make them to be more to increase participation of people. Things like that. Become a community manager, and before you know, you can come up this Upwork and begin to demonstrate your strength in community management. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to waste too much of your time tonight. I just want to entertain questions right now. This is almost 10 o'clock. By 10, we should be able to round off. What is your greatest fear in all of these things that I have shown you? Somebody was asking, will this be sent to the group chat? All right, I can I was going to send you, because this is my everlasting material. Everything is just together in a place, but I can send you, I can extract these niches out and help you send it until after the entire school. That's when I can send you the entire material as your own copy, your take-home copy that you can always look out for. But I can extract these 100 virtual assistants and send the material into the group for you so that you can, go over it again, and whether you prayerfully consider or as God leads you, and start making research, at least research about 5. Research about what jobs are available in this area, and how much can you make from there? Where can you find clients? Just research, ask questions. If you can use ChatGPT to ask questions, where can I find jobs for technical support or legal assistance as a remote job? She will point you to different places, different websites, and you can go there and do what you need to do. Does that make sense? Let me stop screen share now and entertain questions for a while. If you want to talk to me, you can unmute yourself and talk to Ross. Okay. Oh, marvelous. Thank you too. I appreciate you. Should I start calling names? I'm still going to show you places where the money is. So, okay. Then, as God help us, I think for now we have covered a whole lot about the fundamentals of virtual assistance. By next week, we'll start building ourselves for the marketing part, branding yourself, and positioning your social touch points. You're going to be positioning your social touch point, fine-tuning everything from there from next week. So it's going to be a lot of work. Yes, it's okay to operate in more than one area of virtual assistance. Very, very okay. What I recommend for anybody is, you see all these Google Workspace that we are training you, we are teaching you. It's you need to first of all become a generalist virtual assistant before you position yourself for a niche. Why am I saying this? All right. I myself, I have 35 skills now, and I only leverage on 1 or 2, but that doesn't mean that I cannot utilize the remaining over 30 skills. What blew me was grant writing. But after grant writing, I have become a major strategy developer. I develop strategy for my client company. That's number 1. Apart from that, I am very good at any administrative services. I am very, very good at any administrative services. I write any form of letter. I can develop memorandum. I can develop meeting agenda. You see, all of these things are small tasks. You can't just limit yourself and say, I can do meeting agenda, no, they are do. So while I can book flights for people, I can do so many things around the administrative work. So why is it important? When you specialize in a certain area, you don't want to limit yourself into that angle alone, because if you do, you'll be leaving money on the table. So it's okay to learn everything about being a generalist virtual assistant. That will help you to diversify your skill. That will help you to diversify your strength. That will help you to also have knowledge of almost everything. Are you getting it now? With my grant writing skill, grant writing alone, by the time I would resolve in my mind to start teaching grant writing, I'm going to be targeting most of foreign clients anyway. Now, by the time I will develop that, grant writing has over 5 to 6 skills in it that you have to learn. And those 6 skills, they are not beans. Number 1 is project management. So project management varies. There's project management for administrative professionals. There is project management for construction industry. There There is project management for tech industry. There is project management for non-profit. Are you getting it now? And whenever you are writing grant is peculiar to non-profit. If you go on that Upwork now and ask for grant writing, of course, you are going to see some startup companies that are saying they needed grant and this and that. People usually don't give grants to a startup business because you are not a charity organization. What companies can rather do, or what an investor can do with you, is to invest with you and have equity in your startup company. But grant is mostly peculiar to NGOs, non-profit organizations. And so you will need to learn project management for social worker. That's number one skill that you need in grant writing. You need to learn budgets. That's number two. You need to know monitoring and evaluation. That's number three. You need to know how to create work plan and strategy. That means how will the organization, the nonprofit, execute their project? That's the strategy. That's number four. You also need to know how to create sustainability plan. That's number five. So those 5 skills can be taught independently and differently. If you go on Udemy, Udemy has those skills separately. They didn't measure all of these things together. All right. So now in your quest to become a grant writer, you must or you should have learned all of these things. Now imagine that you learn how to write grant and you were taught these 5 skills, and on your own you decided to separate it. Like, you can help people create annual budget. You're an accountant, you can help people create annual financial report for small businesses even around you. Many small businesses that are sold last year, they don't have financial reports. But if you can do that for them, it's really going to help them. So these are the ways that all of these things really, really work. Any question for me also? Any more question? All right, thank you. Very well understood. So can I add to your assignments? I know you have some assignments you need to do. Can I add some to your assignment right now? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me see your answer in the... Nobody want to talk. I shouldn't add. I should not add to the assignment. Say no. Be bold. No. I beg, don't add though. I not say no, please. All right. I wasn't going to add anyway, but please, what I intend to add is that you go and study at least 5 niches in those materials. It will be on the group shortly. Yes, look at it, study them. It's not, I don't have time to mark assignment, but just study it so that by next week you can know where you want to position yourself. If you are in UK, you are in Mali, you are in Nigeria, look at what is obtainable all around you and kind of find what works in those areas. All right, this person that is Awa, you will talk, unmute yourself and talk to me. What is your name? Because I'm okay now. You okay? I've been seeing that Awa, and I know you. Talk, unmute and talk, my brother. Good evening. I can see your hand. Unmute your microphone, Ndubusi. I'm seeing your hand here. Talk now. Your mic is unmuted. You have muted yourself again, oh. Abi, is it that you don't want to? Okay, maybe you should type in the chat box there so that we can understand what you're saying. Any other question for me?
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, fantastic. Good evening.
Good evening. You know, I've been following up on today's training. It is quite interesting. Although I've not been following up on everything every day because of my type of work. And I must say that I've learned a lot today. You have exposed us to so many niches that we need to go and look at. You know, when you talked about narrowing your niche and you made mention about telemedicine, I remember just last year I was working on something about telemedicine,
Okay.
and it occurred to me that probably I need to go back and work on it properly.
Awesome.
I had 2 years experience working in the hospital, and I know what it means for somebody to request for health service and other services relating to medicine offline. It's
Okay.
quite it is quite an interesting niche to look into. So when you made mention about it, I actually thought about it twice, and I think there are several of them, several niches I need to go and work on properly. And I think with that we can start up something. Thank
Fantastic.
you. Thank you. And I sincerely apologize. I know I've been off and on, but I trust that you will guide me as well.
No
You
problem.
know,
I
you will hold me
understand.
by hand and lead me to where I want to go. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I understand your kind of work, and you've been open enough to let us know what's the current situation. So I promise to always guide you as God will lead us. You know, I always refer to God. All right. Any other person? If there is none, we can shut down for tonight and you can all have a great week. So over the weekend, do your assignments, talk to your partner, submit your assignment. 11:59 on Sunday, your assignment must enter. Go over all, if you miss any class, please go over the video, including this one. The video will be in the group shortly. And if you have any question, I am available on weekend. I don't want to be working on weekend because I want to use weekend to network. But that doesn't mean I cannot attend to my WhatsApp. I define money on WhatsApp over weekend. So you can still reach out to me and ask me question. All right, there are a lot of persons that I've called in today, so I've not even attended to them yet. Maybe I will still make 1 or 2 calls this night too. So please and please, I'm always at your service, even on weekend, but we wouldn't have a formal class like this until Monday. Tuesday is another office hour that we're going to still have to share together and learn and practice. Thank you very much. If there is no other question, let somebody move motion for the close of this meeting. Is that possible?
I moves the motion to the end of this meeting.
I almost called you for others and I the first talk. All right, everybody.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless your week. God bless your family. In the mighty name of Jesus. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.